that. Long Island medium Teresa Caputo, John Edwards, and James Van Prague are 3 of America's top psychic mediums. Those individuals seeking a session or reading with a psychic medium are often in the grieving process.
Yes, this is true. And our next guest wants to make sure that if you are seeking a reading, you're getting the real deal, and she's here to make sure that you do. So we are back with registered nurse and author of Conquering Grief from Your Own Front Porch, Gail Trauco. So thank you so much for continuing to be with us today.
We were like, we're so excited.
Yeah,
and we
like,
said it in unison.
So tell us, about your, I guess your medium powers or the way that you kind of go about
Explain the
reading
difference,
people.
because we thought psychic and medium were the same
We're kind of the same thing.
Psychic and mediums are not the same. All mediums are also psychic, but psychics that advertise I'm psychic are just psychic. Mediums actually see dead people, just like you see Teresa Caputo, the Long Island medium.
Yeah.
She's always running up to people. I'm not a person that's going to do that. You see dead people everywhere you go. As soon as you die, your spirit is immediately out of your body with your last breath. I spend a lot of time in hospice helping people get ready to cross over, preparing those families for that person to leave this physical body and enter that spiritual body, where God's on the other side and it's all peace and love. All the near-death experiences you have, what do these people tell you? It's consciousness. It's a very loving environment. And as a medium, it's a gift. You're born with it. I've had it since I entered this earth in this physical body.
What was your first experience like? Were you a child?
I was a child. I grew up in the Baptist church, and you go to church every Sunday, taking care of the graveyard, just something people do every week, putting flowers out. Well, I had a cousin that had passed away before I was born, and I used to play with her behind the headstone stuff. Her name is Bonnie Blue Hagwood. And my grandmother would say, "Who are you talking to?" I'm playing with Bonnie. I thought, okay, kid, you're weird.
Yeah.
So, I would just go running off. And you live with this, and you're very different.
Wow.
And, the word medium, when I was coming along in 1957, wasn't a word that I knew what it was.
Wasn't
I
a
thought,
thing.
But you knew you had the abilities.
I knew I had it, but you did not talk about it. Being raised in the South, it was something you didn't talk. Today it's very open. Our kids. One of my sons is gifted. One of my sons is a medium.
Wow.
He does not do.
Do you feel it's genetic, or it's just raised within the family?
No, it's passed down from generation to generation.
Wow. And so, since you do work in a hospital, have you helped somebody pass over and then you later saw them?
Oh, you do, and you feel the presence when you visit a hospice. It's a very good example. Everybody knows why they're in hospice. You can see, if a family looks around the head of a bed, you will see the shadows of people who were there ready to help them cross over. Look at photographs people take. You may see an animal that crossed over that has come back to help that person cross over.
Oh my gosh.
Car accidents. How many people tell you if they had a near-death experience, somebody's hand was there to help them out? Many times it's a family member. Like one of my primary guides that I work with is the Apostle Paul. I have a connection to the other side and somebody very divinely that helps me do the work I do. I'm very ethical in my practice as a medium. I can't read for everybody that comes to see me.
Right.
A medium has to have something in common with the spirit on the other side.
Do you see anybody right now?
I know.
Do I need to be on the lookout?
I see a really handsome guy in your future and a great date Friday night.
Don't tell my fiance that. He's not here. Oh my gosh, well, that is so great. We're running out of time, but you're so interesting.
I know.
So we would love
got
to keep
more
you around.
information about her on our website. We have much more on the other side of the break, Joe. How many clicks does it take to capture the perfect Instagram photo? We'll share that with you as soon as we get back. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Studio D.